today on Global News Morning.
Making headlines in this province, raising funds to keep wheels on the road. A Winnipeg women's shelter works to keep an outreach van running. What kind of difference they've made over the past year in this community? And a sweeter year shaping up. Why Manitoba honey producers are expecting a successful season despite pandemic-related problems. And a warning for Peloton users. If you own the popular exercise brand's treadmills and you have kids, you're being urged to stop using the machine.
You're watching Global Winnipeg. This is Global News Morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. It is 7:01 on your Monday. So some restrictions go into place starting today. If you have a cottage in Ontario, you are not able to travel there. Corey Callahan can have an update in studio shortly. But coming up, Kahla, at 7:30, we're going to be hearing from a woman with a very unique situation. She's going to be Skyping in. She lives near Kenora. Her partner lives in Manitoba. So they've only seen each other, I think, a handful of times over the past year, which must be really tough on a romantic relationship. And then on top of that, also, her kid's dad lives in Manitoba. So we're going to find out how things are working for her.
Oh, that just breaks your heart, right? Like, you always feel, like, again, everybody goes through their own stuff, and you always, you know, your own life gets to you. But being in a long distance relationship or being away from your family is difficult enough. Yeah. And you still hardly see your loved ones, let alone going through a pandemic. Like, I can't even imagine not being able to, like, as much as it sucks just even just seeing my mom from a window, how much it would be horrible not being able to see your partner, like your life partner, like.
Oh, it sounds like a reminder today is kind of just be kind to the people around you. Also, we're hoping the weather will be kind to us in this week ahead.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
What? Weather. She's fickle, right? It's really cold this morning. Feels close to -15 for most of us, so not very spring-like to start off our Monday. Also increasing cloud cover as we get through the day. We could see some more snow, almost 10 degrees below average, our highs, and still dealing with a pretty chilly northwesterly wind. So not the best forecast, but there is a big warm up towards the midweek point, and I will have those details still ahead. But for now, we're going to head outside, check in with our OK Tire traffic update. St. Anne's and Fermor from the Salisbury House, and this is Aquatech Pools and Spas, Dugald and Lage.
The investigation continues this morning into a homicide at a local cemetery. I wonder if you need honey for sourdough. Let's bring in Kahla Evans with a look at your forecast. Kahla, I think you're the bee's knees, and the weather lately has been all over the map, but what can you do? We live in the prairies.
Yeah, I know. You know what's the most confused? If you have a dog that's not the brightest, I saw my dog go through 20 different emotions over the course of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even this morning when it's this chilly out. She does not think I'm the bee's knee. She's very mad right now, probably pouting in her kennel. -8 for us right now in Winnipeg. Does feel like -15. So if you got to take the little Bobo for a walk, or you're walking anywhere waiting for a bus, please layer up and take something warm with you to go in your to-go mug. Also -8 in Gimli, feels like -15, feels like -10 in Pinawa, -11 in Steinbach Winkler, feels like -12 in Portage, -14 in Melita, and currently -9 in Brandon and Dauphin. Those communities also feeling more like -15. We did have some light snow as we moved through the later part of Saturday / early part of the morning, then on and off throughout Sunday and through the overnight. And as we get through today, there's a chance we could see a few more snowflakes here and there. So increasing cloud cover for us as we get through the day, a high of only 2. That's 10 below the average. And our wind pretty chilly as well from the northwest at 20, gusting at times to 40 kilometers an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, could see some snow, a low of -8, -1 is the average low. Tomorrow, similar to today, sunshine, but increasing cloud cover through the day, chance of some flurries and a high of only 1. And then Wednesday, looking and feeling a lot nicer for us. Lots of sunshine, a few clouds, and aiming for a high of 11. 12 would be our average high.
Time for your Manitoba. Can you believe this shot? Ken is one of our regular viewers. He sends in all kinds of photos and then also anecdotes to our morning show. So what an incredible shot from Pinawa.
You know what, if you didn't tell me that was Pinawa, I would know that was Pinawa. They have the most quirky, unique photos coming from that area.
The best.
They're just amazing. This one too, Brian, oh, Robin, oh, what a sign of spring, hey?
I feel like birds just bask in the sun, just like glistening off their feathers, the sunlight.
Oh, and then they have their little bird bath, like not today, but when it's summer.
It's a very glamorous life when they're not running away from predators. Still ahead, Get Gardening. That's coming up in 10 with Kahla.